Welcome to Spectrum Advanced Technologies here at SMTA International. Delighted to be joined by Greg Fisher. Nice to see you, Greg.
Nice to see you, sir.
Okay, so just to sort of paint the canvas, essentially Spectrum's involved in hi-rel manufacturing, covering everything from military, medical, aerospace technologies.
Correct. So we started in 1997, and we've been manufacturing circuit card assemblies for large aerospace defense manufacturers and all the way through to commercial manufacturing. Anybody who needs high reliability circuit card assembly, we will take their product and make it a reality.
Great, great. So I mean, you're not involved in the design initially, but you're involved in everything from there onwards.
So we can work with our customer for design for manufacturability, meaning just because someone has an idea, like you go look at that lovely car that Tesla's making, technically a truck, doesn't mean you can actually make it, right?
Right.
So we will work with those guys who have the big ideas and say, yeah, maybe tweak this or turn that, add a little sausage into the mix. And that's what we do from the design perspective, and then we will manufacture and turn it around and make sure the process meets their end design. Okay.
So from the manufacturing perspective, where would you say your differentiators, your strengths are in the manufacturing terms?
Our strengths are working with each customer individually because it is a unique build. It's their design. It's getting with them to understand what is their end result. So if they want to make something to go boom, we will manufacture it so it will go boom when it's supposed to.
Right. Interesting. Okay. Well, you've got a huge range behind us. We can see literally from helicopters to drones and missile products. So you're certainly working with a lot of high-end stuff. One of the big medical things that you've been working on recently is medical headsets. And I want to bring in one of your colleagues, Victoria, who's going to come on and show us one of the latest systems that you're working on. So Victoria, do you want to come in here? There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now, Victoria, that you actually manufacture the assembly that goes into the front of this headset, which is used for, as I say, medical applications. Can you talk us through how this comes about? This is actually, I believe, designed by your parent company.
Yes. Designed by our parent company, Ocutrex Technologies is the parent company. The story starts with Brigadier General Richard Freeman, who was a fighter pilot, used to flying fighter jets 2 times the speed of sound. Unfortunately, was diagnosed with advanced macular degeneration, which is a central eye disease. So the general looked to his sons, who were inventors and entrepreneurs, and challenged them with coming up with a solution for macular degeneration.
Wow.
And now we have this headset that's coming to the market next quarter, very beginning of next year, for patients with macular degeneration. So really great device that's going to transform lives. You know, macular degeneration affects about 13 million people just in the United States.
Right.
And so far there's no correction for it. Once you have it, it just gets worse.
It gets worse.
So this will be a way that people can get back to their golden years, so they can, take vacations, they can read to their grandchildren before they go to bed, and all of those really cool things. The second application will be for surgeons in the operating room. So right now surgeons have to cramp over an optical microscope. This device will free them from that, so that they can have free range of motion in the operating room, while also having 5K resolution, the widest field of view in the industry, and absolutely perfect cinematic quality for operations. So it'll make operations safer for patients, and also will enable surgeons to practice longer into their career because they won't have to retire early because of back strain and neck strain.
Right. So it's an AR device, is that correct?
Correct, yeah.
So how easy is it to program for getting any heads-up display information in there?
Really easy to program. So it runs on an Android operating system. So anyone who can create code for any kind of software solution for the headset, then we can run that on this headset. So you think about the applications for AR are essentially endless for any type of enterprise, for the military, for all of those things. So software developers could buy this as an SDK unit, develop their own software, and then off to the races for them.
Wonderful. Now, I mean, I don't know enough about the military end of the business, but I mean, I would imagine, are they going to buy this as a standalone unit, or is this something that would get built into a helmet? Or,
Sure, yeah. So we are potentially working with a branch of the government to turn this into a ruggedized helmet that could be used
That makes
in the
sense.
battlefield.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Great. Well, it's very exciting, and I want to thank you for showing it to us today.
Thank you for all you do for the conference. It's amazing. Appreciate it.
Thank you.